And of course, stealing the show away is Rikka Sera with Bewitch.
悲しみがいつもこの心に落とす手がかり光を求めてる僕の小さなまじない願いが解かれて剥がれてゆく仮面の下でいつかのぬくもりが静かに膨らむようなわからなくてもいいの真実なんて移ろう時間に形を変えてく幼い罪も課された罰も今は消えて見えないから生きてゆくのが苦しい時に僕の手を取り拭ってくれたね君がいるなら終わらせないよ光傾いても Bewitch me 愛の離れに寄り添って君の腕に抱かれて歌おうこの想いを溢れ出す涙の糸凍える雫を止めてまた住む世界へ惹かれてく
Seeing as everyone was excited about Rikka's entry, I had to check it. Not only because I love Natsuki Hanae's voice, and also because I love solids. I'm usually partial when it comes to solids, because I love them a whole lot. They have been a group that I have been following almost since the start, so I hold them really dear, and it's been really awesome to see the growth of the group, the members, and even of John-san, the composer. So in this series, in some way, we are seeing all of that happening at the same time. We have the group improving. How? Because we are seeing the members improving. And we have the seiyuu showcasing that they have improved a whole lot. Let's remember, the franchise was launched almost 10 years ago. So there has been a lot of change going on in there. And at the same time, of course, we had John-san improving a whole lot as a composer. The more he does, the more he composes for this franchise, the more he learns, the more he improves. And you can tell that by how the songs in these specific CD series are being created and how they are sounding. Because they are basically taking elements from the past and having a unique, mature, and present touch or present view of how they did their music and how they do it right now. So it is from the present a look to the past, but also a look to the future, never disregarding how they are sounding right now. In Rikka Sera's Bewitch, what you get is tenfold of growth in comparison to, let's say, his first solo song for real, which was Lily. Lily is a beautiful song. It's an amazing song that you should check. The mixture of traditional Japanese elements and pop worked really well. And it is a really long song, over 6 minutes, which is already a long song. Really cinematic, which is something that I enjoy a whole lot. But in this case, Bewitch goes 10 times over that in terms of hype, quality, delivery, and emotional range, which is something that you didn't have as much when Natsuki Hanae performed Lily, but right now you have that tenfold. In this case, Bewitch really does justice to its name. It is a song that will bewitch you, and I'm doing this on purpose, but as soon as you listen to this song, you will understand just how dreamy and how unreal the song feels like. It is almost like a dream, but completely detached of that, because it is too good to be true. It is as if you are really smitten by something that really shouldn't be there, but it is there. This song feels like that to me. It feels almost like a dream, almost like something that I shouldn't be listening to, but it is so good that I want to listen to. So it is a song that makes you and puts you in a sort of a dream vibe. And I do enjoy this a whole lot because it's not that common to have, especially solid songs, sounding this dreamy. But then again, if you listen to Lily, you notice that it is a common theme for Rikka. And Rikka usually has a dreamy, ethereal sound that is all about beauty and a natural beauty that doesn't need anything added to itself to actually make an impact. Lily made an impact, and it was quite the simplistic song. If you pay close attention to the instrumental, there's barely anything there that is really over the top, and especially if you listen to the instrumental and pick instruments apart, there's not many things going on in the background. Same thing here with Bewitch, but Bewitch does or goes the extra mile by adding orchestral elements in here and making this not only a pop tune but an orchestral pop tune. And it is more dramatic in a sense because you have a really intense choir going on in the background, you have the timpani serving as the percussion, and you have those strings really dramatic alongside that piano playing on the zeros and the ones, which is really low and dramatic. It's really made to make an impact, and you will feel that impact. The build up to the chorus is insane. It is one of the best build-ups to a chorus that Jeonsan has crafted for solids or for anyone in solids. This is something that as I was listening, I couldn't take my ears off, and I wanted to revisit and re-listen to just that specific part. It's that good. But the song as a whole is amazing. I have been enjoying a whole lot the songs that this franchise has been releasing, and especially in this CD series. I know that I am running really late to some CDs, but really the ones that I have reviewed so far, I have enjoyed those really a lot, which is something that I was not necessarily expecting because each member has a completely different vibe, and there are groups that I'm more fond of than others, but all the songs so far have been really good, and I do know that I have many more to listen to, and I really know that you guys have even suggested me to check Shu's Shadows Past. I will eventually review that song, so do not worry. And really, if you look at this franchise and you notice how much they have grown and how the sound has evolved, but in the same way it's still the same vibe and expectations at the core, it really is exciting. And in this case, when you go when you analyze this franchise not in a macro sense but in a micro sense, and you actually go into detail for each individual member, you see the growth in here, and you notice the growth in here. And especially as someone that has been following the group since the very start, and I was not necessarily a big fan of their debut CD. I've already said this before. The first CD by Solids is one that you can skip and you won't be missing anything, unless you want to be scarred in some way, and you can check that CD because it's not that good, and it was not composed. None of those songs were composed by Jeonsan, so it's a completely different Solids, let's say. But the group has been amazing so far, and they continue to improve. Their members continue to improve on the vocal end. And Natsuki Hanae, although he was already the best singer in the group when the group started, he continues to improve. And he sounds amazing in this CD. There's something about the way he's performing that it's not necessarily lyrical, but is quite dramatic. And that drama only adds up to the orchestral sound that is going on in there, because when that chorus kicks in, the choir is in the background, his vocals are front and center, and the orchestra is all around him. It is a beauty of a soundscape that you have in front of you. It's a soundscape to blow you away, to steal your breath away, and you only will have eyes and ears for that performance. You will be completely quiet from start to finish. It is that type of performance that will impact you in a way that you don't even know and won't be expecting, but it is so amazing. And I found myself having a really good time with this, although this is a song that sounds a bit darker than usual. and it sounds really forlorn in a way. It has a lot of drama, so if you're not a big fan of dramatic style of performances, this might not be the thing for you. But if you enjoy a dramatic, sort of grandiose performance with a lot of confidence and an emotional range and delivery in here that is amazing, yeah, this is the song for you. And I know for sure that this is a song for me, and I believe for many of you that were really excited about this song, I believe it really hit that spot. It's that good of a song, and honestly it makes me excited to check all the other songs that I haven't checked that were released prior to this one, and I will start reviewing those, so do not worry, I have those in my queue, and I am doing my best to review those as soon as possible. But yeah, Rikka's Bewitch was the highlight in February 2024. Honestly, it couldn't have been a better release.